Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Now, the La Horquetta Seventh-day Adventist Church will host a grand health fair on Sunday, May 28th at the La Horquetta South Government Primary School. Joining us this morning to talk more about it are the Councillor of Wallafield La Horquetta, Mrs. Kerry-Ann Roberts-Kasmali, and Chaplain at the Community Hospital of Seventh-day Adventist, Dr. Michelle McIntyre. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us here.
Councillor, I'm coming to you first just to provide us with a bit of context in terms of the purpose of the project and some of the expected objectives or outcomes.
Okay, good morning, everyone, and special good morning to the residents of La Horquetta Al Paro, where this particular initiative is being held. What you should know, it is being held by the MP for the area, the Honorable Foster Cummings, as well as in conjunction with the La Horquetta S.D.A. Church.
And some of the objectives, I mean, why now? Why bring this to the residents of La Horquetta, Al Paro and environs now?
Okay, as an initiative, what it is hoped to accomplish is to increase that self-awareness in terms of persons' health, the care of their health, the screening, and in terms of bringing out or motivating persons to take care of those very basic aspects in terms of health care that one can overlook. We know in the country there's a lot of talk about hypertension being a silent killer and persons not taking advantage of some of these services. So one of the hopes is that of this particular initiative, there's increased awareness, increased motivation, and of course, persons get the necessary services that are available at the local and national level.
Yeah. Dr. McIntyre, I'm coming to you because Councillor just mentioned services. Tell us about some of the services offered, and is it going to be a range, or is it only for females, male? How exactly is it going to be offered?
Okay, so on Sunday, what we'll be having is a range of services which will be available to male, female, boy, girl. There's no age limit, there's no gender limit. We will be looking at blood testing, blood sugar testing, blood pressure testing, blood cholesterol testing, pap smears, PSA testing. We will also be doing lung capacity testing. We'll have a masseuse online, and he'll be there. So you need to come out early and really benefit from all the free services that you'll be getting on Sunday morning.
One of the questions I like to ask is there going to be a follow-up? Because you can come to this initial screening and you can get tested, maybe something abnormal shows up on your tests. Is there a way for us to check in, or will somebody be checking in with you after Sunday to ensure that whatever, let's say, medication you needed to get or other services you needed to get, if it's going to also be, you know, encapsulated in this particular project?
Okay, so that's where the community hospital and the North Central RHA come in.
Yeah.
Based upon the services we provide, we will reach out to you according to your need the very next day. And from North Central's point of view, based upon the tests that they do, you will have to get the results. So there's that follow-up as well. So it's not just you come in and you do a test and then...
That's it.
No.
Yeah.
Also, we provide you with your numbers. A lot of people don't know their numbers. So when you leave the health fair, you leave with a chit with all your numbers on it. So you can choose, I'll go to the health center, I'll go to my private doctor, but you have the information.
Right.
What we found sometimes is that people come in not knowing their numbers, and when they get to us, we have to sit and calm them down. Because you feel you're nice and mellow, but your numbers, like, whoa. So we will constantly provide folks with the information that they need so that they can have the best health that they can afford or have access to.
Yeah. Now, Doctor, I know that there are a lot of health fairs happening across the country. The Ministry of Health, they also have theirs as well. But one of the complaints we keep getting from viewers and people who attend these fairs is that it takes too long for them to get back those results. And so you never know. Sometimes you're waiting weeks to find out exactly what that result might be. Is there any assurance that in this particular health fair, they may be able to get results at a faster time so they can address whatever health issue arises? Okay,
now, for us, from the community hospital perspective, this is something we do once a month. We've been doing this for decades. So basically, we have our doctors complete a patient form. and they would identify to us which patients need immediate follow-up. And then there are patients who, through the normal process, you may get a 2-week notice, but you'll be told at the health fair when you will get that follow-up.
And is there a number you're going to be given where you can call, or can you just visit the community hospital to get an update if you feel as if it's not coming in fast enough?
Well, what can happen is when they come to the health fair, all the contact information is provided when they register, and you can always feel free to call the hospital.
Councillor, I'm coming back to you because I know that you mentioned, of course, you wanted to get the people of Talparo and La Horquetta healthy, but is it also open to anybody else, you know, in the environs? If I'm in the Maxi, for example, on Sunday, and I hear about this health fair, can I just stop on by? It has to be for that particular area and district.
Well, in the first instance, it was planned for all of the residents of La Horquetta, Talparo. However, it's health we're talking about, and persons from all constituencies, all areas, they can feel free to come and benefit from this important initiative.
Yeah. Now, I know, and anybody can take this question, there's often, when you're dealing with health and stuff like that, there's often this fear of privacy. Is my information going to be kept confidential? And I think that's one of the reasons why people may not want to come out, because they may prefer to go to somewhere private where they can be ensured a bit about that privacy concern. Can we ensure people who come out on Sunday that their information is going to remain confidential, that they have nothing to to fear, and that they really should come out and take advantage of this free service? And anybody can take this one.
Well, the thing of it is, the same doctors who would be providing your care if you were to come to the community or to NCRHE, they are the people who will be providing your care on that day. So the same standard is held. What is exchanged between you and the doctor, between you and a nurse, no one knows. What is on your report is between you and the persons who would have attended to you. And there's no conversation that comes, hey, you see that, man?
I think a lot of people fear that, yes.
No,
yes.
Too many people will be coming first to remember, hey, you see Rockers? No.
The test workers take. Yes, okay. Because I know that is always a concern. Yes. But before we wrap, Councillor, just remind your constituents the purpose of coming down, the importance of coming down, and anybody who is listening, just, you know, some sort of words of encouragement to get them down there at the school on Sunday.
So, again, I would just invite everyone, no matter your age, to come out, benefit from these services. It's a great initiative. A lot of work would have gone into it from the MP's office as well as the local S.D.A. church. So I'm just encouraging everyone, feel free. You're not too young to be screened. You're not too young to take that sort of self-care as a priority. And we are just looking forward for the persons in the constituency, and wherever you are from, you would like to participate, come down. We will make sure that you have an enjoyable, private, confidential type screening or testing or whatever you require from the range of items we are providing.
And I know it's happening on Sunday, Councillor. Just remind us what time.
From 9 to 3 p.m. at the La Horquetta South Government Primary School.
Councillor and Dr. McIntyre, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Remember that free healthcare is on this Sunday at the La Horquetta South Government Primary School, so you can be a part of that. You're on the Now Morning Show. We're going to take a break and be right back. Stay with us.